Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I made these tubs, which now house our breeding crested geckos and a trio of gargoyle geckos. But first I want to show you this. If you go to Instagram and you look up electric geckos _, you can follow us. And then if you go to Morph Market, go to store, type in electric geckos, and you'll find us. Facebook is at Electrifying Geckos. Hit us up, see the babies we got. Go ahead, do it. You won't regret it, I promise. But now let's get into the build. Alright guys, to put in the ventilation in these tubs, what we're going to be using is a 3-inch hole saw. Now what this is going to do is I'm going to put one on each side, and this is going to provide the proper cross flow ventilation for our crested geckos so that they have enough airflow in there essentially. So let's get into that, and then we'll go upstairs and I'll put the screens on. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cover the holes that we created, and we're going to use a fiberglass screen on there, so that's good. And then the other thing we're going to do is once we got it cut right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to super glue them into place. That way the geckos can't get out and we get that ventilation going. And of course we have scissors to make the cuts, so let's get into that. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and start hot gluing. I did break the other gun, but that's why you always have backups on hand. So let's start gluing and enjoy the time lapse. Okay guys, on this one, so you can see I sent it a little too hard, and I pushed down too hard. So whenever you're using that hole saw, let the hole saw do the cutting. You really don't need to push like at all. I mean, just apply like subtle pressure, because otherwise this will happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this because I'm not wasting this tub because of a little crack. I'm just gonna make it safe. So let's get into that. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need to turn this tub bioactive is this Nature's Care organic and natural potting mix. So it's important to get the organic stuff because you don't want any pesticides or fertilizers in there. So what this is going to do is I'm going to use this as my dirt layer. Now I don't have a drainage layer because I don't want this tub to be too heavy. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm probably going to be able to plant like pothos and things in here that like quite a bit of moisture, really. So we'll just see what happens. But anyway, this is what I'll be using for my substrate. So let's get into that, and then I'll show you the other things we'll be adding in. Alright, so next I'm going to be adding Repti bark. Now what Repti bark is going to do is this is going to be something that the isopods and the springtails, well the isopods really is what they're going to be feeding on. It's just going to help balance out to get the give the microfauna something to eat, essentially. So what you're going to do is just mix that up in there pretty well. Now the last thing is sphagnum moss. So now we're just going to mix everything together. Alright, so I think I'm going to add a little bit more soil. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some isopods and springtails from this tank, and then that way I can start one in the tub. And now what that's going to let us do is this is going to be our microfauna that's going to help balance and cycle the bin. and it'll do self-cleaning. And the other reason I wanted to do dirt in there was because I wanted to get the female somewhere to lay. So as you guys can see, we got some isopods running around there. They're of all life stages, which is important because you want to have adults to reproduce and you want to have some babies that will grow. Now this bin is bioactive. Okay guys, so here we have some decorations and some climbing spots and some naturalistic things. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna lay it out the way I want it and then just kind of play with it. Now I want to be careful because you see here where the ventilation is, that's screen. Now, I don't want anything touching that area because I'm scared that if they jump on it or maybe if I hit it, poke through the screen, then someone escapes. I just don't want that. Okay guys, this is set up I'm gonna use for now. We'll see how it goes, but let's go get the inhabitants of this new little tub setup. Okay, so the first one to go in is Uma. Yep, there you go, girl. Next is Millie. She's in shed, or looks like she's about to go into shed right now. Next is the male Thurman. And, oh, sorry, jeez, dude, come off. Okay, Thurman. There we go. Now, obviously, I'm gonna add more coverage to this at some point. It's gonna need a little bit more, but I think for right now, this is a pretty good setup for a trio. This tub is about 30 gallons or so, so it's plenty. I just need to add a few more hiding spots and a plant in there. So let's see what we can gather up. Okay guys, so here's another one I set up, and this is our Super Dalmatian project. And then there's the male, that is Mercury. Beautiful. And then that's his girlfriend. Woohoo! But yep, that's their little tank setup. I like this one a little more. I think I'm gonna get more of these. I also have bamboo on the way, order from Amazon, so that'll be nice to kind of put some more sticks in here for them. But I think this is a really nice tank, and it's really reasonably priced for compared to the Exoterras and stuff. But there you go. Alright guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And remember, we're still doing our giveaway. So, until we hit 500 subs, every single video from here on out, comment Crestie. If you comment Crestie, you get entered in. And every video you do it, that's one more chance at winning it. And you get to pick it. That's even better, right? So, go ahead, subscribe, so that way you get to see every video. Comment Crestie, and now you're entered in. That's just as simple as that. So, until next time, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks, guys.